So, good afternoon, good evening. We're back again. The banter bus rolls on to Southampton this week. And the starting 11's out. Obviously, you can see it's on the screen. Let me zoom in on that so you can see it a little bit better. I'm hanging out my backside right now after a late night last night, which ended up me walking in at 9 o'clock this morning. I am feeling it today. And it's not helping that it's like 30 odd degrees as well. It is absolutely roasting. And I'm sweating, man, proper. But there we go. It is what it is. We now have to sit and watch Arsenal, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get ourselves a nice win. Not that it really makes much difference in the grand scheme of things, but it is what it is. And yeah, man, the team is out. We've got Martinez, Zoolander went walkabout the other day, and his reward is to start again. Mustafi and Holding. I'm not on HOTMIC today for anyone asking. I'm not on HOTMIC today. And then obviously Tierney comes in for Kolasinac, which is decent. I'm happy with that. But that back four is crap in it. Let's be real. Bellerin, what has he got to do to get dropped from this team? Because like I said, he went walkabout the other day, and he gets picked again. Literally, doesn't matter what that geezer does, he walks back in the team. Why? Maitland-Niles is on the bench. Put Maitland-Niles in there. Could he do any worse? Probably not. So put him in. Then Granit Xhaka walks straight back into the team. Ceballos did absolutely nothing the other day. You have another go. Have another go, mate. Then Saka and Nketiah as well. I mean, seriously. I mean, that Nketiah. Seriously, I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. And I don't understand why you're playing one of the most prolific strikers in Europe down the left wing for a kid who couldn't get in Leeds United's starting 11. I genuinely don't get it. I don't think I'll ever get it. And we probably ain't going to get anything other than served up a load of tripe with this for the rest of the season as well, aren't we? Let's be real. It's obviously going to keep picking him. He obviously rates him for some reason. I don't know what that reason is, but he obviously rates him highly enough to stick him in the team up front over Aubameyang, which, like I said, makes absolutely no sense to me. But there you go. What do I know? The bench, there's a youngster on the bench called Smith, who I've never heard of. So I'm kind of happy that kid's got into the matchday squad. It's kind of worrying that he's in the matchday squad. And Guendouzi, one of the only players at this club that's actually got heart and passion, he's been dropped. He's out the squad. Mikel Arteta was asked about it, and he said it was squad management. Squad management. Okay, mate. You mean you had the ump with him? Why don't you just come out and say you got the ump with him? He then went on to say any matters will stay in the camp, basically, will stay at the club. So if there is any problems or anything to do with the players and the playing staff, then matters will stay at the club. They won't come out into the media. So there you go. There you go. Let's read some of your comments out. Can you give me a glass of water, Simon, please? Thank you. Seriously, like I said, I am hanging. Anyway, let's read some of these out while we wait for Cheek. Who's starting ahead of Xhaka and Eddie? Willock and Lacazette? No way. Well, listen, I would rather have you in midfield over Granit Xhaka. No doubt he will get booked today. No doubt he will not track his runners. No doubt he will just be an absolute liability. And no doubt he probably won't give a toss either, because he's just arrogant, isn't he? You can see that with this little smug face that he has. Can't stand the geezer. He should not be anywhere near this football club. Thank you. Cheers. Should be nowhere near this football club. But there you go. Like I said, what do I know? I'm just a numpty YouTuber. What is this team? Exactly. This is the thing. More and more people are figuring it out, mate. Yeah, more and more people are seeing it. I've seen so many people online moaning about Arteta's lineup today. Well, where have you all been? Because I've been telling you since the first time he picked a team. Yeah, he hasn't picked the right team once in all of the games that he's been in. And chopping and changing players every week, what is that doing for our levels of consistency? Well, we're consistently shit. That's what it's doing. We're not consistent in anything other than being crap. When you look at Liverpool, you know what team they're picking. When you look at Man City, it doesn't matter what team they pick because they've got so many great players. But with us, we haven't. I know our best 11. He ain't played it once. He ain't played it once. You know, and the funny thing about it is that he's chopping and changing in midfield all the time. Why ain't he chopping the defence up? Do you know what I'm saying? This is the defence that concedes goals every single week. So I know, have another go. No, get rid of some of these players, man. It's crazy. Put some of these other youngsters in or something like that. Afternoon, Eric. I wish we'd gotten Carlo Ancelotti. So do I, mate. Look, that's how hot it is in this house. There was ice in that a second ago. It's all gone. Unbelievable. It is literally, it must be about 40 degrees in this house. I am sweating, man. I'm very well, Dr. Viraj. Very well, mate. Very well. I hope you're well. I probably won't be well by, well, I'm actually not very well, to be fair. I'm actually hanging. But a couple more pints of water and I'll be back in the room. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Arteta out, Vinay out, Rao out, Nuno in, Sven in, O'Leary in. They'd never re-sign and renew these clowns. Exactly, I agree. Xhaka's not a DM, he can't cover the defence. Exactly, he could have put Maitland-Niles there. The FA didn't give Guendouzi a ban, so Arteta did it instead. Mate, it's just mad. It's absolutely mad. It's mad. What fan page are you on about? What fan page, bruv? Talk to me. You're saying there's a fan page. But yeah, listen, hopefully we win. We need to win. And it might give us a little bit of confidence going into the Sheffield United game. But we shall see. We shall see. Excuse me. Waiting for Chig and game's on Sky, isn't it? Is it on Sky? Yeah, it's on Sky. Just turn the sound down. We don't want to get copywritten. There we go. Southampton versus Leeds. Southampton versus Arsenal even. There we go. There we go. But Aubameyang masterclass wearing Dortmund colours. Well, listen, we need a masterclass from somebody, mate, because it's been poor. Whoever Arteta puts in will always be complained about, in my opinion. This is a good lineup. Only maybe Maitland-Niles instead of Bellerin. The rest is the best we have. Well, I disagree because Xhaka ain't the best at anything. I'd put Maitland-Niles there. Or Joe Willock there. So, yeah, I disagree, man. If Arsenal want the best young coach, they should have hired Hassan Hootel. Why ain't I got this game on? What's going on here? That's the Burnley game. Oh, don't take the mick, man. Seriously. Well, this is going well because it's saying that that's not part of my subscription with Vodafone, so I'm going to have to find a stream. This is going really well today, isn't it? This is going really well. Mate, I'm exhausted. Worked 1:45 a.m. till 10. I'm not even ready to experience another L. Bruv, I got home at 9:15 this morning. I've had about 3 or 4 hours sleep. It's fucking roasting. My t-shirt is stuck to my back. And now I've got to try and find a stream. This is going so well. But Chig will be joining us in a minute. Chig will be joining us in a minute. Yeah, Sky Sports Football is the channel, but on Vodafone, I get Sky Main Event. I don't get the other channel that it's on, or part of my Vodafone subscription. It won't give me that channel for some reason. The game is live on Pornhub. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. It might be on there later, you know. Oh, mate, seriously, Ings masterclass coming. Yep, wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me one little bit. So yeah, there you go. It's on Sky main event. Is it really? Okay, because it was showing me the Burnley players. Yeah, it's not on main event, mate. Not on mine. It's Burnley Watford. Yeah, it's Burnley Watford, mate, on main event. Burnley Watford. For me, it's Arsenal on main event. What the fuck is going on here? On my phone, it's telling me it's Watford, mate. Here he is. Chigga's in the building. Here he is. How you doing, man?
What's up, brother? Good?
Yeah, I'm sweating, bruv. It's way too hot, isn't it?
Way too hot, you know. You're the one that moans about all of the heat most of the time. So cold. Need to go back to Spain.
You can try it if you want, yeah. You can try it if you want. Yeah, well, apparently this game is on Sky Sports main event. Yeah, on my phone, on my Sky Sports app, part of my Vodafone subscription. It's not. It's the Burnley game. So the game's probably about to kick off, and I'm now getting my trusty iPad out to try and find the stream.
Yeah, it's kicked off. It has kicked off.
There you go. I've got
24 seconds deep. I'll try not to do a DT on you. I'll try. So I'm not used to this all yellow kit. You know what I only noticed when I was looking through the starting lineup? You know Matt Smith is on the bench.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Don't play to the kid. He must be working hard.
Yeah, well, put it this way: if he can get on the bench, why can't Guendouzi?
Oh yeah, I just noticed Guendouzi's not on the bench.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Well,
maybe there's some truth to them rumors.
Apparently, Arteta said it's for what did he say? Squad management. Squad management, apparently.
Okay.
Which basically means he's dropped him.
Yeah. It's like the tactical line for Ozil.
Yeah.
And he's not got in the team since.
No,
you know what? I respect it. This is why I do like Jose, because Jose will tell you straight, I dropped him.
Oh, can I? I've got a stream here on 1 minute 6 seconds in. Danny Inzaghi nearly scored. Nearly scored. Nearly scored.
To be fair, he is one of the most dangerous strikers in the Premier League, and people will laugh, but he is.
Yep, that's true, man. It's true. Let's get the background up here. Let's get the background up. I feel bare without the background.
You're definitely hanging in. I can hear it in your voice. I can hear it in your voice.
It don't help that it's so hot as well, man.
I can imagine.
But it's too hot, man. Like,
did the other half enjoy her birthday, at least?
Yeah, she had a good time, man.
That's good. That's good.
She's hanging as well.
Of course.
Why is that game on there? Okay, makes no sense. Oh, okay, so it's free to air, that one. Okay. Stephen says, thanks for your help yesterday. Gone from 54 to 71 followers. Infusion today was more exciting than this lineup. Big up yourself, bruv. You're welcome, man, and thank you for that. Do appreciate it.
Dropped another donation as well. saying compare our side to the Man U lineup yesterday. Only Aubameyang and Leno would get in their side. Shows how far off we are. Well, Leno's not even in our lineup today, so it'd just be Vanya. Just be Aubameyang.
Thank you for both of them, mate. Appreciate it. And do you know what? I watched Man United yesterday. That was actually Man United's first hat-trick in a game since Fergie left. That's mad, isn't it? That's the only
that is mad. Oh.
Yeah, first time they've scored a hat-trick in a game since Fergie left.
Apparently, Souness criticised Martial. Do you know what that was about?
Don't know. I didn't hear it, mate.
Neither do I.
Southampton in the box. 3 minutes gone. Good defending. Good defending from Aubameyang. This kit's crap, innit? I don't like it, mate.
It's the yellow shorts that throw me off, man. I ain't gonna lie. They throw me right off.
So far, 3 minutes, 20 seconds in, and it's all Southampton. We're going to turn them into a prime Barcelona today.
Of course, Southampton will be confident.
Yeah.
This is another bogey team for us.
Granit Xhaka's got the ball. He's carried it way too far. He should have passed that off earlier. He's now going backwards. Because that's what we do at this club. We just decide to go backwards. And we're now working it down the left-hand side with Saka. He's having a good old run. We're in here. Oh, my God. And now Southampton have got a breakaway. We got away with that. If they had switched that ball the other side of the pitch, they would have been gone.
Look at them. They're kicking. Look at the keep ball here. I'm just like, let's just knock this about. Have them chasing shadows for a bit.
If somebody could help Justin out with a stream, that'd be great.
I don't know how Ricken is ahead of me when I'm live. It makes no sense. I saw him say 3 minutes 56, and I was on 3:43. I'm watching the game live. Ricken, I thought you were a UK guy. So lots of pressure. Southampton just in the last third of our half now. Doing this keep ball thing. We ain't even touched the ball. In a good 90 seconds, I would say. We've not even touched it. They are playing Arsenal ball with us. 5:30. Okay, now I'm ahead of you again. No, that's Cretin. That's not Ricken. I'm on 5:57, 58, 59.
Yeah,
6 minutes.
Ahead of me, and a minute ahead of me.
All right, here we go. Oh. Aubameyang got a chance straight at the keeper.
Do drive the likes up if you haven't already. Do smash them up. The banter bus has taken a little trip down to Southampton today to give Southampton 3 points, because that's what we do. We come bearing gifts every week, and it's Southampton's turn this week to get given 3 points. Look at this little retard. Look at that bottom comment. Is it? This little rat, mate. Do you know it's people like that? Yeah, I swear, Dan. They'd never say that to my face, bro.
No, never. No chance.
He'd never have the bollocks to say that to me.
No chance.
Little rat.
The fact that he hates you so much to say that.
Do you know what I mean?
Wastes his time to go out of his way to say something like that.
Well, he's had his fame because I've given him a 10-second little blast, haven't I? So he's had his fame. Knob.
I must admit, your the level of hatred is for you. It's gone right up. I didn't even know you went on that channel that I can't stand yesterday. Right? I noticed that, and I don't even think you said anything that bad. And the comments on that, 1-0.
You're 1-0.
No, offside, Eddie. Man, why are you always offside, bro?
I think I'm about to see it coming up. Let me have a little look. I could play.
It's not even Eddie, to be fair. It's not even Eddie, it's Saka. Saka was the one that assisted him.
Let's have a look. See, this is how far behind I am. I'm about to watch it. What minute you on? 8 minutes, isn't you?
8:05, 6, 7.
I swear, man, it's so hot in this house, isn't it?
Oh, tell me about it. It's literally inside the house. It's 30 degrees. Inside.
Yeah. I've just seen it now. Just seen it. And was he offside? Was it actually offside?
It was. Yeah, it was, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, not even close, is it? Let's be real.
Just inside
I pinned it for the banter. I forgot I pinned it. I'll just see it. I thought I'll pin it and unpin it. Yeah, but I obviously didn't. Oh dear.
Southampton run their team properly, you know.
This guy has obviously got out of bed the wrong side. If you don't like it, don't watch it, mate. It's simple. We say what we want and we'll blame who we want. And if you don't like it, tough.
And I corrected myself as well. Flipping out, mate.
Lee will faint at any minute from me. I could quite easily go to sleep, mate. I'm shattered. Really. And
you don't know what time you got in today?
8:45 this morning.
Madness. So Lee's at 45 years old, Lee's doing these ones, you know. Go on. Ooh, that's right.
It's good. It's good.
Wait. Tell me that ain't offside as well. Oh, mate, that ain't even offside. VAR that. VAR that, bro. Oh, doesn't even matter. Hit the damn crossbar. Do you know? Watch this.
I'm so
watch this.
Whether we've actually scored, whether it's onside.
No. We haven't scored. Yeah. Right. We haven't scored. It hit basically, it was Uber all by himself. He goes one-on-one with the goalkeeper, driving down that left-hand side, hits the crossbar, it comes down. So I just naturally thought it went in because he then wheeled off the opposite end. It just didn't go in.
Can I just say as well, by the way, I've just seen it literally now, yeah? What a pass from Tierney. Yeah, what a pass. We actually have a fullback who can pass the ball more than 5 yards.
Well, it's noticeable that the danger's coming down our left-hand side. I will say that. The dynamic duo, like we have said for a long time, you hook those two up, Saka and Tierney, you watch what happens.
He's got to score that, by the way.
100%.
I think the keeper got a slight touch on it, didn't he? I think he might have
Uber from early in the season would have scored that.
I think he would have, mate. He's got to score that.
Alba, Uber, whatever. People always like taking the mick out of how I say it. Alba.
Well, we started all right, haven't we? Goal disallowed, hit the bar. We normally start pretty well for the first 10 minutes, and then they have a shot and it goes in normally. But it is 11 minutes gone on my screen.
Oh.
What do you think of this idea of Sky Sports having about 20 people come on the stream, yeah, and just sit there, and then every time there's a shot, they show them all going like that? Like, yeah, really?
I don't get it either. I don't understand what it adds. I don't get it.
What does that actually do? Because you're not actually getting them involved. You're just showing them reacting like that when we had a miss.
I don't know. Do Sky have a watch along? It's the only way that makes sense. Otherwise, I don't understand it.
I don't get it. Mustafi's been booked, by the way. Big up everybody who is watching this live. 500 people. I'm just watching a Southampton free kick. I'm about a minute behind Chig. Just seeing that.
And just stole it from Ceballos. That was terrible from Ceballos. On the run. Oh my gosh, we're so lucky. I wouldn't mind Ings, you know. I'll take Ings. I'll take Ings.
100% I'll take Ings. All day long.
Oh man, it's a little trickery. I didn't know he was. He's got a decent pace on him, huh?
Yeah, he's pretty decent, man. Do you know what? The best thing he's ever done in his career is leave Liverpool.
Leave Liverpool, yeah. And I respect him for that, because it would have been easy for him to say, I'm at one of the best teams in the world. I might just stay here and just take my little chances here and there.
Yep.
He just said, no, fuck that. I actually want to be playing.
Did you see their goals yesterday? Liverpool's goals.
Yeah, I heard about them. I heard they were amazing.
Every single one of them, it was just a joke. Every single goal was just brilliant.
Give him the title. Hurry up and give him the title. What I said.
It was mad. Fabinho's goal, 35 yards. I've never seen anyone hit a ball so hard, bruv. It went in before the keeper moved. Yeah. And then the fourth goal, the passing, yeah, it was so quick, man. Salah, first time through ball, yeah, that Mesut Ozil fanboys could only dream Ozil of making. Yeah, it was like a 45-yard first time through ball. Yeah, Mane clean through and just finished it bottom corner. Fucking hell, man. Thank you. Right, look, this is how hot it is in this house, yeah? Look how much ice I've got in this drink, right? I'm going to leave that there for about a minute, and then probably actually I better not because it'll ruin me Mac. Hang on. Right.
Uh-oh. Saka's down.
That'll be melted in a minute.
Holding his ankle as well.
Nah.
Oh, that's the last thing on it. Can't we just play a game without an injury? What's going on?
No, I'm about to see it now. About to see it.
Hold up. The way our Arsenal fan base will go, they're going to villainise Højbjerg for that now. Even though that was just a coming together.
That's dangerous play, mate. It's dangerous play.
It was a career ender. Could have killed him.
Mate, it's pathetic. Did you see the way they were all cheering when he missed the penalty against Leicester the other night? Fucking idiots, mate. A lot of them.
Honestly, it is disgraceful. It is disgraceful.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. Our biggest wins this season are other people's. Yeah, or misfortunes. You know what I'm saying? That sums it all up, mate. That sums up this football club's fan base.
Oh, you were right. It was a save. But still, Uber should be, Abba, because Sergio will take the piss. Abba should be burying that.
I'm just watching the third replay of that. If anything, Saka kicked him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the geezer didn't even flinch. He kicked him on the ankle. He didn't even flinch, the geezer.
He'll be all right. He'll be sore, but he'll be okay.
That Aubameyang chance was massive. Yes, it was. He should have scored, man.
I hope he'll be okay.
Not an Arsenal fan, but Southampton are bad. You're going to win. Banter aside. Southampton are not bad, bruv, but they're a decent team, Southampton.
They're showing Eddie now in the crowd. There you go. It comes on. He'll be sore for a bit. He'll shake that off. Nigerian steel. That's Nigerian steel right there. He'll be fine.
16 minutes gone, and it is 0-0. We've hit the bar. We've had a goal disallowed, and we probably should be winning this game. But in true Arsenal banter fashion, no doubt Southampton's first shot on target will end up as a goal, and they'll be 1-0 up.
Oh, blimey. Martinez has had a couple of dodgy kicks.
Fraud in the stadium.
Oh, fair play. That was Xhaka that set that. Go on. Oh, Bellerin's going to mess it up. Okay, did all right. Oh, no one's on his wavelength. Oh, good tackle. Could he turn? Yes. Go on. Set that. Oh.
We're playing all right.
Playing okay. Playing okay. Not amazing, but we're playing. We look the more dangerous. I don't know. They kind of look dangerous too. I think we edge it in terms of the most dangerous side.
That's the problem with us, though, isn't it? Just when we think we're looking good, yeah, we then don't look good. Do you know what I mean?
Dwight McNeil. I have no idea who that is. I've heard of the name, though. Okay, Ings is back defending, you know. I take it. What is he, 28? Yeah, that old.
Yeah, I'll take him. I would take him. Our best player is a teenager. Our third best player is also a teenager.
That's why I said it on my channel. For me, it is a much more important contract we need to hope gets done. I know everyone's saying today that it's pretty much done, but until it's actually done, I ain't celebrating nothing. It's more important than Uber signing on. If Abba leaves, okay, Abba leaves, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, look, this is the kind of retard you get in the fan base here. But let me find this comment. Look at this. Jacob's obviously a retard. Don't be like Jacob. Why don't you support? He can't spell don't either. Support Spurs if you hate arse so much.
I don't hate arse. I quite like a woman's arse.
Oh dear.
I am an arse man.
Oh dear. There you go. There you go. But that's the kind of special kind of fan that you get in the fan base, that if you say anything slightly against the grain, then apparently you should go and fuck off and support Spurs. He's probably a 14-year-old that knows fuck all about my football club. There you go. I put a tweet out earlier saying I wonder how many trees Zoolander will be planting at 8 o'clock tonight. Yeah, some geezer replies to me going, "Why are you so toxic?"
Yes, that's 1-0.
We scored, yeah. Come on,
Go on, Eddie. Eddie hunted that down quick time.
Well, Eddie scored.
Yeah, basically the goalkeeper tried clearing it. Eddie was right there. He pounced on it and then ran and just tucked it in.
I'm just about
done well there. Well done, Eddie. Go on.
Just about to see it. I'm on 19 minutes 19. So that's coming up. It's coming up.
Good boy. That's what I just said in our group, that his strongest attribute is his movement. He's always running.
You did say that.
He's always running. Always running. That's why you can't be taking them risks when Eddie's around. And that's what perhaps Lacazette used to be so good at doing.
God, that is a quality goal for Eddie. That is shocking from their goalkeeper. I've just seen it.
Shocking. He's fuming if that was Martinez. I'm gonna lie.
Yeah, he's literally just on the edge of the box with the ball. Eddie just chases him down. He passed it straight to him. Like, literally, what is he doing? Yeah, you'll see it now, baby. Watch. Ready? It's like an absolute fucking Cheers, mate. Thanks for that. Eddie giving it, call me if you... Hey, guess what? He's already scored an away goal. That's one more than Aubameyang. Not Aubameyang, one more than Lacazette this season.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're 1-0 up. How shit must they be? We're winning away.
Don't say that. You said that last time against Brighton and we lost.
I did actually, yeah. Isn't it nice that we can actually score? Right? Oh yeah, and then you remember we lost to Brighton. So yeah, look, here's the dead reaction from all the fans on TV.
I know. Like, I don't understand it. Sky, I don't get it. I don't get it.
See the bald-headed guy who's about 40 in his mum's basement.
I do not get it.
Proper weirdo.
It adds absolutely nothing to the coverage.
This is a good comment. A sports subscription service is worth investing for next season, so you aren't hunting for delayed streams during watchalongs. Bruv, rather than paying...
I'm just saying.
Rather than paying Sky Sports, yeah, or BT Sports, I pay for a little thing on my Fire Stick, and it cost me 35 quid for the year. Yeah, so I don't care about being a minute behind.
I'll get that, to be honest, moving forward. I will get something similar.
Pay £700-800 a year, or pay 35 quid a year.
Yeah.
And be a minute behind.
And get every single game. But Sky Sports know this. This is why there isn't like an Arsenal fan like television channel where they just show Arsenal games. I know this. But that's literally all I'd be doing. That's all I get Sky Sports for is football. I like sports. I like other sports. but it's football. I get it for.
Yeah, look. What are you saying now? Eddie Shutley up. Well, he ain't really. Yeah. This is why I fucking hate Arsenal fans.
I know.
Yeah.
Literally, we could go on to win this game, right? And then people be like, "See, Chig, what were you saying about Arteta?" Sorry, the one game against Southampton proves me wrong, does it?
Do you know what I mean? What about the other 9 or 10 or 11?
Do you know what I mean?
So soon as Eddie scores, oh, he's shut up all the haters out there. Well, he ain't. It's Southampton. He's probably found his level. Yeah, let's be real.
The one thing you will say for both of us,
he's played very well, by the way, so far.
Yeah, yes.
I think that whole front three has played very well.
And by the way, and I hope I'll speak for Lee here. I hope I'm not out of turn in doing this. We hope Eddie proves us wrong.
Exactly.
Not once have you ever said, "Oh, I want Eddie out of this club." We just personally don't think he's of the required standard.
Yeah.
But
and
we hope he proves us wrong.
And Nketiah doesn't deserve to play. Well, he doesn't, does he? What has he actually done to warrant starting up front for Arsenal? Nothing. Yeah. Just because he's scored today doesn't change nothing. He is not good enough to lead the line week in, week out for Arsenal Football Club if we ever want to dominate and get back to being a decent football team. That's a fact. And if people like you don't like it, Alex, tough.
This is all about critiques. You can critique someone and still think that you hope that they prove you wrong. Heck, you can critique someone and still like somebody. That's allowed, you know.
Exactly.
It is allowed.
How does the Fire Stick work? A lot of you are asking that.
I'll tell you what, they should be paying you.
Called IP.
They should be paying you.
Yeah, there's a certain thing out there called IP TV, and that's how it works, my friend. I have literally got every single sports channel in the world, apart from NBC for some reason. Oh, we have got NBC now, haven't we? We sorted it. Yeah, so we've got every single sports channel in the world on that Fire Stick. Yeah, there ain't no way I'll never not find the game.
It's a drink break, by the way.
This is on Sky Sports. I could watch it on beIN Sport. I could watch it on NBC. I could watch it on an Arabic channel, an Asian channel, an Indian channel. Watch it on any channel I want. 35 quid a year. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I would just like to say this again, because I want this to hit the cheap seats. I hope Eddie proves me wrong. Lee hopes Eddie proves him wrong. Just because we have an opinion that we don't think he's necessarily ready to be leading the line doesn't mean that if he doesn't go on and do well, that we're not allowed to be happy about it. Because this is the rules of internet Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
Well, we were proved right, so you're not allowed to be happy about it.
No, exactly. That's how it works, apparently, mate.
The mentality of that, it makes no sense. It's like, well, why bother giving an opinion then, just in case we're wrong?
It was a keeper mistake, not earned a goal.
No,
he tracked the keeper.
I'll say both.
Mistake, didn't he? So
I'll say both. Yeah, he forced the error. To be fair, he forced the error.
Big up, McManus. How you doing, bruv? I hope you're enjoying the sunshine today, mate. It's lovely in England today, isn't it, mate? Well, it's lovely if you're not hanging out your ass from the night before. Drinking pints of water. When do you ever see me drinking water, mate? Yeah,
you know when Lee ain't enjoying 30-degree weather and he ain't enjoying the football,
I ain't drinking a beer, then bro, I can't wait to go to bed. Real talk, can't wait to go to bed.
They almost scored, you know.
Yeah, they've just had the water break. Thank you for that, McManus. Appreciate that, man. We've done all right. We've done all right so far. They've just had the water break and they're back. And yeah, like you said, they very nearly scored. And we've not done bad. And do you know what I've liked about us so far? Is that front three, even though it's not the front three I wanted, yeah, that front three have looked a lot quicker than they've looked in any particular game when they've all played together. Yeah.
Yeah. I think what I like about that front three today is that they all look like they're genuinely looking for the ball. And sometimes they go a bit, they just go through the motions, they're hiding a little bit. They all look like, and actually, I think the tempo is, because Alex says we're not saying anything good about the kid. Let's go there. Let's put this on record right now. I think the tempo is being set by Eddie and Katia. How about that? There's your nice thing. Because he looks like he's hunting the ball, he's closing down gaps. And like I said, for me, that's his strongest attribute. His movement. His movement, I will give it that. He'll run all day for you.
That chance that they've missed, was literally about 3 yards out. It was millimeters from tapping it into an empty net, which, by the way, both of our centre backs were nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, they were split completely on that one.
Thank you, darling, for your donation. Lee with a hangover and boiling hot if we lose. I'm boiling hot as it is. I am sweating. This t-shirt is stuck to my back. It's just horrible, man.
I know, man. I just had to have a shower. Let's put it that way.
And thank you for that. I appreciate it. Brad said, I buy PTV 18 quid every 3 months. There you go. There you go. Big up Lee and Chig, the only real ones. Thank you, mate.
Big up to you, Mr. Welsh. I didn't realise you looked like that. That's the first time I see your picture.
Yeah, he's sound, man.
Yeah.
Man's actually a scientist, you know.
Okay.
Proper, like,
I know you've been doing streams with my man.
True fans want these players to prove the critics wrong. Exactly.
Yes.
Well, can I just use the biggest example out of every single player? Bukayo Saka. What did I say?
I was going to say it if you weren't.
I said he ain't good enough to start games for Arsenal. Get him out on loan. Yeah. And now what? I say put him in the team as the best player in the club.
Yeah. Go look at Lee Stream's start of the season. He weren't. I tried telling him. See, when he throws Martinelli, I always throw Saka at him. Because Saka's the one I stood by. And, you know, he was just like, I don't think he's good enough, straight up. And over the course of the season, Lee was like, oh, all right, fair enough. That's all that happens. That's the whole point of us having this channel, to critique, give our opinion, and then hopefully that opinion will change. Because ultimately, we're Arsenal fans. We want these people to prove us wrong.
Southampton have the worst home record in the league with 4 home wins and 9 defeats. But Nketiah will shut off all the haters. From a gift that was passed straight to him. Fair play to him, though. He didn't have to chuck the keeper down, did he? He could have just waited for him to kick it out.
You don't see Arteta do that. Arteta. Lacazette do that.
Nope. You don't. Ceballos is so overrated. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that now myself. And I confess, I did rate Ceballos at the start of the season. And Lee tried telling me, he ain't that good. And I
remember when certain hipster fans in the fan base were doing tactical breakdowns and stuff like that of him, going, oh, I'm a hipster because I watch Danny Ceballos. No, you don't. You just fucking gone and Googled a load of stats, mate. Come on, let's be real here. Right? Telling the world that that Danny Ceballos, his best attribute is his passes. He's got 29.27 times pi, twice removed.
Okay, this sounds specific.
Real talk. Right. Does anybody actually care? No. Yeah. All I care about is, can he kick a ball? Is he better than what we've got? Yeah. Simple as that. It turns out he ain't that good, which is what I said in the first place. Yeah. And the thing is, for 40 million quid, and all he's done is say that he wants to go to Madrid or he wants to go to Betis, bro, he wouldn't even get in Madrid's B team, let alone their first team. Yeah, so...
Yeah, I can see why Zidane doesn't rate him. Let's put it that way.
100%. 100%. Do you think Xhaka's return has made us play slightly better in the midfield?
Oh, he just did something good there.
He actually ran past somebody earlier. I couldn't believe it.
He did, yeah. He did. He did. But then he also trod on the ball a minute ago, and that almost cost us. So
the one thing I'll say about Xhaka, I don't like Xhaka, you know this. The one thing I'll say about Xhaka is he does have passes that keep the ball ticking over, if that makes sense. When he is good, he does tend to play. So I can't get my words out. When he's good, which isn't very often, we do tend to play better. But at the
Put it
same
this way:
time,
out of all the players you want gone at the club, would you say Xhaka's the bottom of that list?
the three I'd want gone are Ozil, Bellerin, and Xhaka.
That's what I know. So,
Yeah,
is he the
so I'd say saying Mustafi's probably bottom of the list of the ones I want out now. Like,
okay.
But
Yeah,
no,
I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that.
The thing with
I'd
Xhaka,
agree with that.
he does have the ability to pass and move. He just doesn't do it often enough.
Yeah.
I've seen him, right? We played Liverpool at the Emirates last season, yeah? I've seen him catch Mohamed Salah up, yeah, from miles away. Salah's clean through on goal in the first half, mate, yeah? Right? And then he slowed down as he's got into the box. Xhaka was rapid chasing after him. And I was like, fucking hell, it was Xhaka. Xhaka then gets in the box and slide tackles him and wins the ball. So I'm like, why don't you do that every week?
He never displays that speed. But
Exactly.
I think I vaguely remember what you're talking about. Yeah. Well, where would you put Louise in that list?
Oh, fucking hell, bro.
Probably near top, second, maybe.
Oh, mate.
But he's first for me. I can't stand Louise. He's first. For me, it's Louise, Ozil, Hector, Xhaka, Mustafi. In that order.
Afternoon Marble Halls, he says, I think there's 10 on the chopping block, including Xhaka.
Don't get me wrong, there's at least 10, but those are the hot 5 that I'd love to get rid of.
Yeah, it is a very good point, which is technically what I was trying to get out, but couldn't because I'm hanging.
Yes.
When he has
Italian sides, Xhaka's amazing.
Yeah. When he's got time and space, he looks great, doesn't he? Which is why I am done in, mate. I feel worn out, bruv. And yeah, man.
He's struggling. I ain't gonna lie, he's struggling.
Yeah, I'm struggling, mate. I just want to go to bed, if I'm honest. But yeah, when we play against like the Europa League teams, he looks decent in midfield, doesn't he?
Yeah.
When you come up against a high pressing team, or a team press, the geezer flops every time because his decision making's crap.
Like United early in the season, for some reason they paid Xhaka so much respect, and he actually played really well in that game, just because of that reason. When you give Xhaka time on the ball, he'll dictate the play. May not always necessarily come off, but he'll dictate the play. The problem is in the Premier League, they specifically do not give you time. You've got to be able to move that ball quickly. Yeah,
exactly. Why is Xhaka so hated? He's improved because he's only gone back to the level he was when we signed him, which won't be true, isn't it?
Well, it's true.
True. When is the next members stream? That's a good question. I don't know.
Mine's on Sunday.
What's the fixtures? I don't even know the fixtures for this weekend, for Sunday or anything. Let me have a look. No, it's this weekend, babe. Premier League fixtures. What, tomorrow? I keep thinking it's a weekend today, man. I've done that all day, you know.
Yeah, it does feel like a Friday.
I don't know why I think it's Saturday. It's not. It's Thursday.
Messages that Jack donation. Thoughts on, I think that's supposed to say Szoboszlai. Yes, jumped off my screen. Szoboszlai links. I think that's a good signing. Also doubt he'll cost a lot. Yeah, I love him. I think he's an excellent player. Because I didn't know anything about him this time last year. And then somebody told me, keep an eye on him. Trust me, he's going to be a good player. And I have. And I tell you what, if we can get that over the line as a Granit Xhaka replacement, I'll be well happy with that. Or even a Guendouzi replacement at this rate. I'll be well happy with that.
I wasn't on the Jaegers in the end. Well, I did have a couple of Jaegers, but I was on the rum and Red Bull, mate, and that's what mashed me up. Rum and Red Bull. And so yeah, fixtures. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Oh, mate, no, I'm in Milton Keynes tomorrow.
Timestamp 38 minutes just ticked over.
Saturday, Sunday. The next one's going to have to be Sunday because I'm in Milton Keynes for the weekend.
So yeah, little one.
Next one will be Sunday.
Little one and sis.
Yeah, come on. Thanks for that donation, Jack. I know Chig read it out a minute ago. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Eddie and Ketty are scored for anybody who's coming in late. Do put the likes up if you haven't already. In fact, I should change the banner here, really, shouldn't I? And put the score on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still taste rum and Red Bull, Chig. Real talk. Literally just tasting it.
Is it repeating on you?
All day. It's
horrible. No, I hate those.
Yeah, it's horrible.
You'd be happy to know that Hector, in spite of the fact that he's not playing well, hasn't conceded a goal yet. Just a couple of times he's lost the ball now. Oh, well, go on, Eddie. Flip it, Hank. He's on this team today. Just nip the ball and then Pepe foul.
That's mad, isn't it? Yep. It would help if I could spell Southampton. Jesus Christ. I am really struggling today, aren't I? I put Southampton instead of putting the U next to the O.
Well, you put 0 next to Southampton.
Mate.
It's one of those ones where you need to tag Steph in or something. It's like, listen, I'm going bad, man.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
You do this sometimes.
Jez, afternoon, buddy, says too slow, too predictable. Our midfield is dead. We have kind of let them back into this, really, haven't we? Well, they weren't never not out of it, if that made sense. But I'm just looking at Bella, and his face just angers me, man.
Oh.
Just like angers me. I don't know why I get so angry over that geezer. Chig, you're an absolute sweetheart. There you go.
Oh,
Nice.
Maury. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. Bless you.
Have you seen the rumours that we're about to offer William 250k a week?
Well, what did I say in the group? No, in fact, no, I said it on Twitter. I said all we need now is to offer William a 200 grand a week for no reason, and that completes our retirement home.
That was yesterday. You put that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the story's out today. Maybe there's a spy in our group chat. It's funny, man. It's funny, seriously. And do you know what the funniest thing about it is? It's like if we do offer him 250 grand a week, just see Mustafi slipping and sliding again.
Yeah, he made a good sliding tap last ditch challenge. So.
But this is the thing, yeah. Like, was that Bellerin that made that last shot?
On the counter here.
That was a decent tackle from him, actually. Let's have a look.
Go on. Oh, the one time we saw Pepe on the left-hand side, I was expecting a better cross than that.
Just watch the replay. That was a decent tackle from Bellerin. The one thing I'll say is, why was he so late and not tracking the runner in the first place, so that he had to make a last-ditch tackle?
No, I'll give him credit. He did make a good tackle.
Yeah, it's a decent tackle, but he was watching the ball with the guy in front of him and not tracking his runner.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why he was then out of position and had to make a last-ditch tackle. And that
we know Hector can't read the game. He can't read the game. We know this already.
It's just coming up to half time. It's 4 minutes away on my stream. And thank you for your donation, mate. Appreciate that, bruv. Thank you very much. Bad ball from Tobias.
Turn and spin. Oh, brother. You were offside. That's why you weren't even looking at his pass.
Well, I think it's going to rain tomorrow. I think it's going to thunder and lightning, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's going to be cooler, but not that much. And then Saturday is going to really be cooler. We're like 21 degrees on Saturday.
This is a good point as well. Pepe's lack of service from Bellerin. Yeah. And if you look down the opposite side, down the left-hand side, Saka and Aubameyang have done quite a bit, haven't they? Let's be real. Yeah, they're taking men on. They're making decent runs. The opposite side, we can't really be said the same, really. But
I wouldn't necessarily say that. To be honest, I forgot Aubameyang's on the pitch. I think Saka for sure is running the show down that left-hand side. And him and Eddie look like the most dangerous guys on the pitch, to be honest.
What a wasted counter attack. Yes. Bambo reckons he's 20 seconds ahead of you, even though you're watching it live on Sky Sports.
I don't get it. Are you a UK guy, Bambo? I don't get it. Keep in mind though, there's at least a 5-second delay on this. So every time I say something,
maybe that is true. Then maybe he is ahead of you because I think it's 10 seconds, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bellerin is rubbish. Where's Maitland-Niles? Well, there you go. I can't wait to get in bed. Literally cannot wait to go back to sleep. But it is nearly half time, and we are winning away from home, which is not bad. It's not bad, and it's against a team that I thought would have caused us a hell of a lot more problems than they actually have so far.
Well, what did you predict score-wise?
I thought we'd win.
Oh, did you? I thought we'd draw 1-1.
I said I wouldn't be shocked if we lost. You know, we always do pretty crap against this lot, don't we?
Yeah.
And so far, we've not done too bad. We've looked lively today. That's the main thing. We've looked a lot better going forward. Defensively, who's that with the umbrella over him? Was that Maitland-Niles? He's sitting there with his legs crossed, like with an umbrella up and all that. Was it Maitland-Niles or was it Willock?
I think it was Maitland-Niles.
It's like, all right, Mary Poppins, do you know what I mean? I'm going to see it again.
It almost happened again. I think Eddie will give a foul away there.
I think it was Lacazette. I think it was Lacazette, mate.
Oh, was it?
With his legs crossed with the umbrella. It was Lacazette. There you go. There you go. Thank you to everyone who told me in the chat. Do you know what? My TV stream is 20 seconds behind my stream on my iPad. Work that one out.
You'll see the foul that Eddie gave away in a minute.
We need another goal. We definitely do, Ali G.
We got 3 minutes added time.
The players have brought their shades. Yeah, they're already on the beach, mate. So they might as well get a tan, isn't it?
Oh, that's a ball. Oh, what happened there? Oh, Eddie, see that's the part of your game you need to improve, son. That the finishing touch. What happened there? What happened? I think he was going for the outside of his boot. I don't know. That was easier than the goal he scored.
I'm just watching a replay of him chase the keeper down just before that. Yeah. And it ended up being a free kick to the goalkeeper. But that goalkeeper very nearly passed him in again, like he did for his goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about.
The goalkeeper's taking stupid risks.
Oh, mad risks, mate. If I was his manager, I'd be telling him sort it out. But it's all good for us. The more risks he takes, the better. Go on, son. Go on. Is that Peps? Go on. I'm just watching that chance now. He's put Eddie in. Oh, wow. Wow. That was
better off going with his left foot. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Just go with your left foot. If it's a weak shot, then at least you tried.
Pepe left him for dead as well. I don't know what he was doing.
I think Pepe's growing into the game.
He could have squared it. He went. Do you know? I've just seen the reverse angle. He went to outside of the boot it and completely nosed it up, and it went out for a goal kick. Aubameyang's face is Aubameyang's face. Man, it was funny. I've just seen his face.
Turned away.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's come up to the camera though. Yeah, the camera's panned in on the replay, and it's a reverse angle, and Aubameyang's just gone.
That was easier than the goal he scored, because at least the goal he scored, he had to close the keeper down. At least this guy, just be calm, compose yourself. Maybe it's a composer issue. I don't know.
There you go. That's why you have to play Pepe week in, week out. He'll give you a quality moment, even if he's not in the game. Nelson don't have that ability. Exactly. I agree. Pepe has to play every single week. Yeah, he hasn't been great today.
And actually, by the way, I rate Eddie more than Nelson.
So do I.
I'll say that.
Yeah, so do I.
I'll say that.
I actually started Nelson in my team this week, though.
Oh, this year.
I started him at number 10. But no, just coming back to Pepe, yeah, he hasn't been great today, but he could have potentially just given Eddie the chance to kill the game off at 2-0.
Yeah.
With a mad bit of skill, hard running, great through ball. And the last 4 or 5 minutes, like he had a chance just before that as well, didn't he? And the last 4 or 5 minutes of this half, he's come into the game a bit more. But that's what he gives you. He gives you that little bit of quality every now and again to just do something out of nothing like that. And we don't have many players in the team that can do that, man. But there you go. It is half time. It is 1-0 to Arsenal. It is Eddie Nketiah with a goal. And I'm going to go and have a toilet break, mate.
Okay, buddy. You did have a kill. I know you're gonna have a kill.
So yeah, I'll be back in 5.
Perfect. All right, big up you guys. I hope you're well. Please do stick a like on this video. Low down there. Stick a like on this video. Hit that subscribe button. And Ricken, I completely disagree with you, man. I saw you say, "What? You rate Eddie more than Nelson?" That's waffle, brother. Come on, stop it. You know better. You know better. And actually, for me, I think we're playing all right. I don't think we're playing amazing, but I think the people that are playing well, I think Mustafi, funny enough, is one of them people. I think he's playing pretty well. I think Saka's playing well, Tierney's playing well, and Eddie's playing well. In spite of that terrible missed chance. He looks dangerous. The movement looks good. He looks on his toes. He's closing spaces down. And it's ironic. I must have known the performance we'll get out of Eddie today, because I did say that for me, his biggest strength is the fact that his movement is so good. Eddie's movement, don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily think it's dangerous. Sorry, I don't think it's Aubameyang level movement. But what I like about it is threatening, it's dangerous, it keeps them on their toes. It's he sniffs out chances. He misses a lot of chances, but I actually like the fact that he's there for those chances. Whereas Lacazette, you forget he's even there. Whereas with Eddie, at least you notice him, usually for a missed chance, but you notice him. So yeah. I suspect Rowan Shah is just one of them people who would disagree with anything I say, so I won't give it too much attention. Shig, where's the fade? It's 3 months back. That's where it is. My hair is an absolute mess. Absolute mess. But I've decided it is way too hot for me to even consider wearing the king hat. I'm not even going to bother. It's just sad that a 21-year-old scores in a Premier League game and Lee can't be positive about it because of, I don't know what you want from Lee, Alex. I must admit. I genuinely don't. Short of sucking his dick, I genuinely don't know what you want from him. How many missed passes did Bellerin have? So fly earmarks. I wish I could. Let me try that again. Fly Emirates. I wish I could highlight your comment. I agree with you, because through all the good, I am noticing that as well. That Hector's given the ball away a good 4 or 5 times. I've noticed that. 4th of July, chick, get it done. Pre-booked. It is literally pre-booked. I ain't messing around. Normally I get like a 1.5, 2 up here, fade out. None of that. None of that. Get it as low as possible. As low as, just in case we hit a lockdown again. She'd go full skin end, mate. Nah. See, Manus, I'm 35, right? I'm at the age where you don't know if the hair's gonna come back. So you gotta leave something up the top. Just in case. Shit, who's the better striker, Giroud or Laka? It pains me to say this because I had so many frustrations with Giroud. But when I look back at both of their Arsenal careers, you've got to say it's Giroud. And actually, for me, I'll go one step further. I think Giroud will go down as one of the most underappreciated Arsenal players ever. When you consider his value, consider what he did, and then what we sold him for, I think he'll go down as one of our most underappreciated players. And I must admit, I confess being part of that. Because I had the frustrations with Giroud. Oh my goodness. When you look back, yeah, Jonathan West from Facebook, I completely agree, my guy. Hopeless as usual. Miss Smith, I see you. Maybe we're going to go lose more often and we're winning at the moment. Oh, gosh, I think we take too much of Arsenal losing, mate. We take too much of Arsenal losing. Mr. Roberts, will Saka sign a new deal? Hopefully. Hopefully, because at the moment he's our best player. And actually, I'll go one step further, and I don't think Lee will agree with this, but I'll say it. I think he is a better prospect than Martinelli right now. I think Martinelli probably has, all right, let me change that. Martinelli probably has the biggest ceiling, but actually the better player right now is Saka, in my opinion. That's going to be hugely controversial. I'm aware of this. But I think Saka looks like the more polished player, whereas I think Martinelli's still a diamond in the rough. I know people will not agree with that, but that's my view there. That's why I think it's so important. It's imperative we get that boy signed to a contract, more so than Abba. She'd get waves. Oh, I would love to get waves. I ain't had waves since I was 16. I'd love to get waves.
Let me just move, yeah, because the sun's going to come all over my face in a minute. So let me just move.
Yeah, go on.
I'll be 1 second, yeah.
Miss Mortimer, it's been a minute since I've seen you. Giroud has kept Laka out of the team Giroud's kept Laka out of the French team since Laka joined us. Yep. Just in case people doubt what I'm saying. Yep. Brian Clever, I hope this is not going to end like the Brighton game. Absolutely right. We were winning the Brighton game. We lost it by the end. So Laris, do I believe that Saka's peaking too early? I can see why you would say that. It depends. From a career perspective, no. I think he's ticking along as good as he should be. From a Arsenal perspective, probably means I don't think we're going to hold on to him for very long, even if he does sign on this time. So yeah, from an Arsenal perspective, yes. Because now I think people know about him, they rate him, and I think they're going to be prepared to pay highly for him come the next time he has his contract problems. So yes, from that perspective. But career perspective, I don't think we're looking at a Sanchez situation there, if that's your question, where he peaks and then just falls off a cliff. I don't see that happening.
I'm back again.
Back again.
Just getting wifey to load me up my third pint of iced water.
Well, Jon Snow, I answered that for you then. I just realised. Third batch of ice water. You didn't show me what the water was like after a minute. It's down your belly. That's what it's now.
I know, mate. I'm a bit of a mess today. Nah. She goes, I'm going to the shop. Do you want any beer? I was like, nah, I'm good.
Sydney, I'm 6'1". 6'1".
That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, it's mad. It's absolutely mad. Joan says she was disappointed when they sold Giroud.
I won't go as far as to say that.
I wasn't.
I do agree because she's saying that because I said that when you look back, I do think Giroud was probably one of our most underappreciated players.
Yep.
And I accept I was part of that. I accept I was part of that. But yeah. And then Rebel getting carried away. You watch the U-turn when they score. Brother, I'm only commenting on what I've seen first half is done. And the analysis as part of that first half is, it was a good first half. Saka, Eddie's playing well. That's not a U-turn. That's an analysis of something that's happened. Now, if they fall off a cliff in the second half, I can say that. That's not a U-turn on what happened in the first half.
Like they did last week.
Convince me Bellerin as a footballer. Thank you, Io, for the donation. And I don't know what to
say. Convince me Pex Bellerin's a footballer.
I don't know what to tell you.
That, mate.
I need to convince him too. It makes any difference.
2-1 Southampton, that's my prediction. And Burnley will beat Watford 1-0. What is the score in that? Is it 0-0, I take it, yeah?
That's a good point, actually.
Here we go. This is a very good point as well. Southampton were poor in the first half against Norwich. Might turn up in the second, like they did against Norwich.
Yes, Bambino, Bambo, I should say, on 6-1. I just slouched in the chair, which is why I always look short. Actually, no, Lee's pretty tall. You're right, you're like 6'3", innit?
5'10".
No chance.
5'11".
No chance.
Yeah,
you're taller than that.
You reckon?
You're taller than that.
Nah, I'm 5. I'm not a 6 foot, mate. I'm not a 6 foot.
You need to get yourself measured. You're taller than
that. Abdi says Ramsey, Walcott, and Iwobi could fall into that Giroud category as well.
Yeah. Well, I won't put. Don't know about Ramsey. I think Ramsey's pretty well loved.
Yeah.
Iwobi, I definitely agree with. I think as time goes on, I think people will appreciate Iwobi more. That being said, he's not exactly tearing up trees at Everton. So.
No, but this is what makes me laugh with it. Iwobi last season, I said this on a stream the other day. Iwobi last season, yeah, Unai Emery got such a good season out of him that we ended up selling him for 40 million quid. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 40 million. Like, listen, it's irrelevant what he's done at Everton or not done at Everton. He had a good season with us last season, yeah, and people were still cussing him all the way through the season. You know, and then I look at him, compare him to that geezer at Newcastle that everyone starts jizzing over, yeah, who's got no output whatsoever. Yeah. If we had him at Arsenal, that Saint Maximan or whatever his name is, yeah, that geezer, the amount of people that were coming in my chat on a particular stream weeks ago, I've blocked his name. You can't put it in the chat. Yeah, I'm sick of seeing that geezer's name in my chat. He's dog shit. Hecky B, another one who's dog shit. But we are 1-0 up. It is half time. Danny Ings has had no shots today. I don't know whether that's telling or not. But there you go.
But to be fair, so going back to your Iwobi point, I liked Iwobi. 40 million for him is just unbelievable. You take that all day long. All day long.
Oh, definitely.
I think people thought that, a bit cheap would have taken it. I would have taken 30 million, if you want me to be real. So 30 million, take him, brother. Take him. So I thought that was a great bit of business.
Yeah, I did.
Great bit of business.
Eddie should start week in, week out because he scored a goal. Mate, I'm not even going on Twitter. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. Thank you for that as well, mate. Did you want Sanchez to go if we got a better offer? I actually was gutted Sanchez left. Yeah,
I was going to say, Tyus, you should know better. You should know he loved Sanchez. Oh my goodness, like Mahrez level loved Sanchez.
Here we go. Here's a good one. How comes when Arteta plays free at the back, everyone is silent? Let's read a few.
Uber Pepe next goals. Lee, what are you drinking? Water.
Water.
Water colder than this warm piece of crap right here.
Nice water. It is bloody hot today in this country, mate, and I'm feeling a bit fragile after last night's escapades. Liam Chig, who's your favourite player outside of Arsenal?
Ben, you should know this.
Premier League, Kevin De Bruyne.
Don't lie. Tell the truth.
Oh, Mahrez.
I was going to say Kevin De Bruyne. It's Mahrez.
Here you go. All the Southampton's attacks have come down Bellerin's side. Yeah, and do you know what? If I was a football coach of a Premier League team, straight up, I'd tell him every single time, go and attack Bellerin. Get at him, run round him, kick the ball past him. He ain't that quick anymore. Juggle the ball, do step overs, do everything. He will foul you. He will give away a penalty. He will give away something that will give you a goal. I'll tell my left winger that every time.
They bought on Shane Long. Oh no.
Oh,
no, it was going so well. Yeah. I forgot Walter Peters plays for them now. Forgot about him. But yeah, so they made a double sub basically. It was going so well. Shane Long always does something against us.
Yep.
Always. I said this on my preview. So an assist, there'll be a pre-assist, there'll be some dumb run that he hits the post and it ricochets off 5 different places and ends up with a striker. It'll be something dumb. And it will come from Shane Long.
Look at this comment. During the City watch-along, Lee was like, oh my God, they've got families, mate, when Marius skinned two defenders. Hey, I can't even lie. He was filthy as fuck in that game, mate. He was on his goal in that game. When the ball went over to him from the centre-back, yeah, I sat there and I said, that is where Mahrez is at his best. He's got 10 to 15 yards of space to run at you. You're fucked. Yeah, because that geezer will just twist you all ends up. You don't know whether you're coming or going. And in the end, the centre-back nearly fell over because he twisted him up that hard and then he scored. Just seen Shane Long walking onto the pitch like he's about to do a madness, bro.
He's about to do a madness, bro.
So have they gone with 2 up top second half as well then?
I think so, yeah.
In the first half.
So. Because I think we're although I have not really seen Aubameyang, I think they're trying to match our shape. Because it is causing them problems.
All right, 45 minutes to see this out. 45 minutes. Let's hope there's no banter. Let's hope there's no banter today.
I just seen a comment. I hope that hasn't happened. I hope that happened. I hope you're taking the mic, please.
I can't even see it.
You don't want it.
I can't see it.
Sorry, I shouldn't have even laughed. You'll figure it out by me saying that. I shouldn't have laughed. It just caught me off guard. I was just like, what?
I still don't know which one you're talking about.
You genuinely can't? I don't want to highlight it.
No, I don't even know which one you're talking about.
I know. I'll put it in private chat.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, mate. Lost and baffled. Oh, okay, let me find it. Okay.
706.
Oh, okay. I am really struggling. Oh,
I shouldn't have laughed. I'm just like,
oh, wow.
You told me that didn't happen.
Wow. Seriously?
I'm hoping. I love him, so I'm hoping not. I'm hoping not.
Oh, mate.
It's so bad, isn't it? It's so bad. Oh, man.
You got Claude. You got to love Claude, didn't you?
Oh, my gosh. Sorry, Claude, if you're watching this back. It's just like, really, my guy. Oh, shit.
Saka's gone into the book. He's been booked now. The card matches his shirt. And, oh, Jesus Christ. I wonder whether Arsenal fans online are going to...
Well done, Saka.
I tell you, oh, fucking hell, man. I've just seen a replay of that. I wonder if Arsenal fans online are going to be having a witch hunt for Southampton fans online will have a witch hunt for Saka because he just did an Eric Cantona to the geezer's midriff and got booked for it. It's dangerous play. He could have been seriously injured. I wonder whether Southampton fans would be that petty.
Come on now. Come on now.
Oh dear.
I do rate Ward-Prowse. We'll go to.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's not a bad player.
He's their captain, and I must admit, I like what Southampton's done because Højbjerg was initially the captain, but because he's got a year left and he's not committed past the summer, they took it off him and they gave it to Ward-Prowse. I'm like, oh my days, Arsenal, are you watching?
Exactly. Like, a club that actually run their stuff right.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Look at this joker. This joker. Mahrez is so overrated. He couldn't get past Luke Shaw. Pepe could though, couldn't he?
Listen, as much as I liked teasing Lee about his love for Mahrez, don't get it twisted. I think he's a good player as well. I actually really like him as a player.
Hopefully Claude had the camera off. Big up. Where was that comment? Big up, guys. What's your view on Martinez being the goalkeeper? He's not really had a great deal to do today, has he?
Yeah, he had a couple of dodgy kicks I weren't altogether happy with, but I think he's settled into the game quite nicely, to be fair. And like you said, not really had a lot to do.
Yeah, I'm not too disappointed that he's our number 2, which is now our number 1. Not too disappointed with that. And I've just watched him ping a goal kick about 75 yards up the pitch with 2 centre-backs stood one either side of him. So he obviously don't fancy the passing out one.
Oh, but I was Ward-Prowse.
Who are we going to have a bet on makes the first mistake for their equaliser? Who should we go with?
I do feel like Mustafi's due one.
Yes, he's played too decent recently.
Too well recently. And I ain't gonna lie, he made a nice last-ditch stop earlier. I'm like,
yeah.
I feel like Mustafi's due a mistake. I hope once again, people are gonna start talking. I hope it does not happen. But you just never know with this team. You never know. We're not literally gonna put money on it.
I don't gamble anyway, man.
No, you don't, do you? You don't even play the lottery or anything, do you?
Nope. Southampton, I just watched a replay of Ward-Prowse putting one pretty much on the beach. It was that far over the bar.
Stephen, just because you donated, that's the only reason I'm highlighting you. But yes, we're aware, and we love Claude, and even we will love him.
No equalisers, Arsenal to score again up the Gunners. I hope so. Check this out. Claude went to the toilet on AFTV's live stream and he left his mic on. He took it with him.
I love it. It's such an old geezer thing to do. Probably whistling and all you're hearing is just... But what? Who's taking a piss?
Funny, man.
Oh, Claude.
It's class. Absolutely class. Do smash the likes up if you haven't already. Do subscribe if you're new as well. Literally 120 away from 37K.
The pass went great, but you'll like what Kieran does in a second, although he does give the ball away.
I'm about 45 seconds behind you. He should be captain, mate, Tierney. He should be captain. He's our captain.
I reckon Xhaka will get it.
Probably.
Next year.
Wouldn't surprise me, mate. Nothing surprises me with this football club. Oh
my gosh, go on. You're all by yourself, son. Oh! Yeah, because I could see what he was thinking. Try and get that to Eddie.
Wait. That little bit of skill that Tierney done.
Yeah, you saw it.
All the way.
He gave the ball away, though, yeah.
He done a little Zidane turn around the geezer. I was like, oi, go on, son. Then gave it straight back to him.
Martinez getting involved for the goal. Moving Martinez was like, go on, knock it in. Oh, that's unlucky. I like what he was trying to do. It was unlucky. You'll see it in a second.
How far are Arsenal away from competing with Liverpool? Probably about 30 points, isn't it?
At least.
Yeah, about 30 points. If you mean in terms of years, we'll probably never see our team win a league again, mate.
Oh, God forbid. I hope not.
And I don't know why.
I hope you're wrong, bro.
I don't know why he was trying to square that about me. I've just seen a replay of it.
He doesn't have a left foot, so I can kind of see why. I can see what he was thinking, at least. I just realised, that came from Emi Martinez, that chance.
Yeah, that was his pass, yeah.
So my man's a much better kicker. That's why it was a bit weird seeing those two chances early in the game. I was like, why are you kicking like that? You can kick better than that.
Martinez's distribution is really good. It is really good, mate. It's so much better than Leno's. Somebody said to me the other day on one of my comments that he'd watched the video back on playback, yeah? He goes, "You've lost all credibility saying Leno's not a good goalkeeper." I said, "Go back and watch the stream again, you mug." Yeah, I didn't say Leno's a crap goalkeeper. I never said he was a great goalkeeper. Yeah, I said Leno is too small to be an elite goalkeeper. Yeah, and he makes camera saves.
He does. He's an excellent shot stopper. Excellent shot. I think I said this in the group, funny enough. Just to show you guys, we don't just say controversial things for the sake of it. We actually have these conversations in our group chat. I think that he's an excellent shot stopper. Reflexes are clearly on point. But actually, the command of the area, and this is where it goes back to Lee's point, Martinez, for me, commands this area a lot better. He comes for crosses better. He holds onto the ball more. And that actually comes with the fact that Martinez is 6'5". Leno is 6'2". And that might not sound like a lot of difference, but in a goalkeeper setting, that's a big difference.
Yep, I agree. It took Liverpool 30 years. We're halfway. This is true. We're actually over halfway. It's 16 years now, isn't it? So only 14 more to go. And yeah, 14 more. Have we missed Serge Gnabry, says Nick. Not really, because he didn't do anything for us. So it winds me up when Arsenal fans like say, "Oh, but we shouldn't have got." Yeah, we probably shouldn't have got rid of him. But at the end of the day, he was hardly doing anything to warrant playing every week for Arsenal, was he?
See, I like what Kieran's done. Not only has he won a free kick there, I'm clearly asking questions. Why are you playing out from the back when you can see this nonsense is happening? Just kick that ball straight. Kick it. Bought himself a nice free kick there. Good afternoon, you goners. DVS Dallas. DVS Dallas.
No, that's El Hadji Doug. El Hadji Doug. How you doing, Doug? Good afternoon to all the Gooners. Well, it is a good afternoon at the moment because we are winning.
Is this Alex guy? Is this Alex guy normally like this? Because this is him. He goes, Pepe's been missing. And Chief, don't protect him just because where Pepe's from.
Sorry,
That's all, my guy. I ain't from the Ivory Coast, just so you know. I'm not from the Ivory Coast.
Just block him. He's a troll. He's been in my chat for about 3 days straight chatting bollocks, mate. So just block him.
I am not from the Ivory Coast. So I don't know where you get that from.
El Hadji Doug is chilling.
Lee Bosch, God.
Yeah, I know, mate. Some of the names these people come up with is funny.
Oh goodness! I think it's that same. It's the same white chocolate Lee or sexy chocolate cheek. I think they're all the same geezer. All the same geezer.
Would you take Pope instead of Leno? I don't know about that. I like Pope. I don't think
Pepe is my guy.
I don't think either of them are elite goalkeepers. We just wasted a chance.
Pepe is my guy, and and do you know what? You're right. I'm gonna stop referring to Alex. I see he's He's that guy.
Yep. Big up LP13. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're good. This game is still 1-0. And Granit Xhaka, I think it was Xhaka.
Lee and Shig see Lozano linked to Everton. Oh, don't get Lee started on this one. He's wanted Lozano for 2 years.
Fine. Yeah. It was Bellerin, actually. It was Bellerin just had a shot that went straight into their centre-back.
Demetrius Rodriguez. Big up. Cheers, Lee and Chig. Everyone at the beach. Everyone at the beach with the missus, enjoying the sunshine. This must be how Lee felt when he was in Spain. You're making Lee jealous. You're making Lee jealous.
Mate, I just want to go to bed, if I'm honest. I can't wait to get back in bed and go to sleep. Yeah, real talk. I am hanging today, mate, to the point where I've had 3 pints of water in this game alone. And that's what happens when you stay up all night. Social distancing party, of course.
Of course.
Of course, the social distancing party. But yeah, thank you for that donation, mate. Appreciate it, man. Do appreciate that. Lee, would you have Onana over Leno? Yes, I do rate him. But again, I do think he's too small to be the top elite goalkeeper. Yeah, but I do think he's better than Leno. I'm just watching a replay of the chance Southampton just had. They should have done better with it.
Oh, we've just switched off a little bit. Well defended by Holden.
I'll set him up right today. Not yet, he hasn't. Let's wait until the end of the game. Let's wait until the end of the game. Although the one thing I will say is we've looked like we've got way more energy than we've had in any game ever.
But they just literally put up second half possession. They've had 70%. We've had 30% before. So I just think we started just slowly switching off a little bit.
He has to earn his money, and this is where he doesn't do it. He doesn't make the changes. He doesn't react quick enough. So, listen, there's less than half an hour to go, and if they've had 70%, they're just having another charge of seeing it. It's good defending, holding.
Pepe's down.
I'm joking. Just seeing Rob. I'm about 40 seconds behind, a minute behind you, man.
But you're right. That this is where he's back up. This is where Arteta should be earning his money, because you can see the pressures just turn. This is where you say to yourself, all right, what do I have on the bench that can just solidify this a little bit? Like, for example, for me, I think about taking Ceballos off, maybe put on Guendouzi's not on the bench, is he? So maybe a Willock. There you go. Willock's coming on. Okay, fair play. So maybe he's listened to the stream.
Yeah. Well, we know that Aubameyang watches my streams, so yeah, I'm waiting. He does. Real talk, he does. So maybe all the players do sit on the team coach and watch the channel, mate. So big up. Yeah, tell Bellerin he's a see you next Tuesday and get out.
Okay, so it's taking Pepe off, putting Willock on. I'm all right with that. I don't think Pepe's been amazing today.
No, I don't think he's done that well today. I don't think he's been that great at all. I don't think he was that great at Brighton the other day.
I wasn't, no. It wasn't, but it's them moments of magic that you leave him on the pitch sometimes.
Right,
but I agree with what your guy said earlier. I do think he suffers from not having a decent right back behind him.
No, I agree, mate. If we had a right back as good as Tierney is at left back, yeah, we'd probably rip loads of teams to pieces.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. We need a proper right back that can actually defend first and foremost, but can actually get up and down that side and cross the ball. And we obviously have that on the left-hand side, which is why the left-hand side is where all of our attacks come.
Oh, that's slap.
Yeah, so Willock is on. He is on.
Oh, see, just as I praised Martinez, I was not the greatest kick out.
See, I've just seen it, right? I've just seen it, yeah. But that's what winds me up, yeah. I mean, we got it back and then we've given it away again, yeah. But what is the point in that? You've passed it to the guy who's 6 yards outside or just outside the box. I think it was Tierney, wasn't it? Yeah. He's then passed it back to you and then you've hoofed it 70 yards. Why don't you just hoof it 70 yards to begin with? Like, what is that? Like, why would you do that?
Oh, go on, Saka. Left him for dust. No, there's rumours that he's going to be offered as much as £80,000 a week, Saka.
Yeah.
That's mad too.
Oh, listen, we just got to keep him, bruv.
That's true. Oh, go on. Go on. Easy, hold your run. Oh, you probably gave that to him a bit too soon. Oh, Eddie, if you're in tune, you should have got there. They're working well together, though. I will say that for Eddie and Nketiah. Eddie and Nketiah. Abba and Nketiah.
Evening, Adane. I hope you're well. Go and get Max Aarons, says Brad on Switch.
Yeah.
I agree. Go and get Max Aarons, mate. 100% we need a player like that. There we go.
Oh. See what I'm saying? Long stretch in those defence.
Just watching that chance that we had on the break.
Exactly, Starboy.
Poor pass from Nketiah, man.
See, what I would have liked to see from Nketiah there, just hold the ball and drive it. Drive it until you see that Aubameyang has some space, knowing that Aubameyang has good movement. Just hold that ball for a sec.
Seriously, man. I am sweating, bruv. It's horrible, isn't it? It's too hot, man.
It's too hot. It's way too hot.
It's way too hot for this.
Tell you what, Americans will be laughing at us for our bitching. They get much more than this. For anyone who's American right now,
used to it, man. We get it every blue moon.
We get it for like 6 weeks a year.
If we're lucky.
Sergio, because I know you're one of the Americans in the group, it's about 90 degrees here right now.
Maybe a bit more than that. Maybe it's had more. Yeah, about
32 degrees is 90 degrees Celsius. Fahrenheit, so they understand Fahrenheit.
God.
Jerome, it's 90 degrees now in ATL. I know ATL is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Atlanta is ridiculous. It's 109 degrees and I'm out. I'd be out straight up. Tierney's got cramp, by the way. Kolasinac looks like he's about to warm up. This guy in injuries, man. He's got a physio out there now, stretching it out.
I've just seen the chance that they put over the bar from Armstrong, I think it was. That weren't a million miles away.
Tyus, that's my sort of temperature. 69 Fahrenheit. That's probably that's like 15 degrees. 15, 16 degrees.
We'd melt. I probably would. Thomas the Tank is coming on by the looks of it. So all that good work we've had down the left-hand side with Tierney, who's got is now about to be undone. So now we've got two absolutely shocking fullbacks on the pitch. So now the order and instruction, if I was Hasenhüttl, would be attack the fuck out of both of them. Yeah. Rather than just going down Bellerin's side, go both sides now.
Attack them both.
Oh, mate.
Look at your boy Meza with his red umbrella, wishing he was playing Fortnite right now.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Kolasinac on the field now.
Oh, God.
My only worry about Kieran Tierney, it feels like he's made of glass a little bit.
Thank you.
It is still 1-0 Arsenal.
It is still 1-0 Arsenal. Drinks break. I've just seen Meza. Get out. Do you know what's funny though, yeah?
Get out.
Do you know what's funny? I thought, oh, mate, I forgot to do my countdown. Idiot. And the thing is, I know I can't pull it out after the win. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Why would you put that out after a win? I'm saying, oh, man. I'm never going out again. But yeah. He must be sitting there thinking, he don't look happy, does he? I've just seen the TV's 30 seconds behind my screen.
I wonder what's caused their fallout. All jokes aside, Arteta was starting him week in, week out, every single game.
It's now the club, mate. The club don't want him. The club don't want him. They've blatantly said, bench him, get rid of him. Yeah, and it's funny because all of his little fanboys are turned on Arteta soon enough.
Oh, of course.
Mm.
Especially if we're not winning games.
Yep. 100%.
Like I saw, I love Troops, but I'm finding as the weeks go on, I agree less and less with his opinion on Arsenal. And he was like, oh, can't you see that we need Meza and we need Xhaka and we need... I'm like, brother, well, go on, man. I like you, but you are speaking some wildness right now.
Big up my guy, Lee. Hope you're well, man. I'm sweating, I'm hanging, and I'm tired. I got in at 9:45 this morning. That wasn't after having woken up and got home. That was having been awake all night at a party, a social distancing party, I must add. But yeah, I was a mess, bro. A quarter to that this morning, and I am feeling it, mate. And then obviously I've woken up. It's roasting hot today. It's stupidly hot, and fucking tell me about it, bro. It's a mad one.
They almost scored, you know. Redmond was all by himself.
I'm telling you, mate. They've had some good chances this second half, Southampton. They've had some good chances. How Danny Ceballos is still on the pitch is mad. Like, by
the way, Burnley are winning, by the way.
Yeah. So they'll be, what, level on points with us, won't they? Here he is. Here he is. Good evening to my OnlyFans subscribers and the virgins in the chat. Sorry, I'm late. I love you, Georgie, man. You're funny, bro. You're too funny. Seriously, you need you need to set an OnlyFans up. I'm telling you, do it.
Big up, Max. Hey, Leo Chig. It's 8 degrees at the moment in Sydney, where I am. Oh yeah, it's your winter right now, isn't it? So
I'd love that weather right now. I can't lie. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. It is way too hot. I swear, man. I am melting. Yeah, I've just seen that chance again, mate, from Redmond. We need to fix up real quick, otherwise this is coming. Oh, guess which side of the pitch it was as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hector Bellerin's.
Yeah.
Hector Bellerin.
He's still coming down that side.
Oh, and guess where he was? I've just watched another replay of it. Guess where he was?
We're next to him, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, he was sucked in right on the penalty spot. Left Redmond wide fucking open. Are you for real? Like, seriously? Yeah, and then by the time he got out there, he's already hit the shot. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
He's a clueless right back, man. I'm telling you, there's nobody that can convince me he's a footballer. Oh, mate, thoughts on Pepe? Nketiah has had a good game. Pepe was shocking today, and Nketiah he's actually played all right, hasn't he? Nketiah. How's the game been?
Not fun, but we're on top.
Yeah, it's not been the greatest game. But
I wouldn't necessarily say we're in so much trouble that we're about going to concede. I think largely we're controlling it with without really having the ball.
But it is only 1-0. And they have had a lot of the possession. Great catch from Martinez.
Oh, I thought that was a decent tackle.
Great catch from Martinez.
Worst records are for 30 Premier League games. 40 points. 1992, we were 10th. 1994 to 1995, we were 12th.
Yo, big up my boy in the chat. How you doing, bud? Hope you're well, man. I hope you're well.
The messages, we have never ever finished higher than 10th when we've been 10th at this stage of the season.
That's jokes. We don't score again, we ain't winning. Well, listen, I wouldn't be shocked if they score. I would always take a boring 1-0. Same.
100%.
I would always take a 1-0.
We'll quickly have a slash, yeah? We'll turn the mic off. Take that for free. I'll be back in a second.
All right, cool.
Oh, Lacker's coming on. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is coming on. So anyway, I'll let you talk through it.
All right, cool, man. Eddie's got the ump with someone. Who's got the ump with? It won't end 1-0, says Jack. Too much defending, they're going to score, probably.
I recognise his name.
Oh,
I just saw that now.
Do you know what? Big up yourself. Yeah, big up. Sorry, listen. Do you know what, Afsal? Don't ever. Well, you're a Muslim, bruv. You don't drink. Yeah, you guys have it right. Alcohol is a fucking mess, especially when you drink as much as I did last night. So yeah, don't ever drink. But yeah, I hope you're well, man. I hope everything's good your end, bud. Is there a player in this team that can actually control a ball, for fuck's sake? Well, yeah, he went off with cramp. That's about the only one. The rest of them, Martinez has just made a great save. They are getting stronger and stronger towards the end of this game. And Shane Long was leaving Mustafi for dead. What a one-handed save that was. Great save from the keeper. And before Ings could get the rebound, he caught it. So, yeah. And there is 11 minutes to go, 11 and a half minutes to go. Eddie's got the right hump that he's coming off. He is not happy. We've had 2 shots, apparently, all game. And one of them was the goal. Wow. There you go. So, for all the bright start we had, we didn't really create much then, did we, really? But Nketiah's coming off. Lacazette's coming on. Maitland-Niles is coming on as well. Who's he coming on for? Danny Ceballos. Finally, Ceballos is off. Go and buy a Fanta Twister hat. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Appreciate that. Seriously. Oh, mate. We've had 2 more chances than the Man City game. Yeah, there's improvement. There's improvement. 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go. They're coming on strong here, man. They're getting a little bit better towards the end of this game than they were at the beginning of the game. JD or honey with lemonade, bruv. I ain't drinking any alcohol today. This is as soon as I'm done, I'm going to bed. Oh, well, obviously I'm doing the player ratings first, but then I'm going to bed. I might swerve mine until tomorrow. I'm just doing with Chig on his channel. His link is in the description, by the way. So do go and check his channel out. Subscribe to him if you haven't. So yeah, do go and do that. As soon as I've done player ratings with Chig, I'm going to bed. We haven't had a shot on target in the second half.
Nope.
I'll be back in 1 minute, yeah?
Yeah. So I've just said we've made is there another double substitution? Black has come on. Ainsley Maitland-Niles has come on. Plugging away. I can see him running into tackles now. What's everyone think? Good save. Chig looks knackered as well. No, I'm all right, but the heat is pretty sapping. It's energy sapping. Like I went for a walk earlier. Normally I don't walk that far, maybe 2-3 miles. And literally after like 2 miles, I was like, flipping heck, it's hot. Like the heat is just a different type of sap. And for me, I don't mind heat during the day. Leave me alone at night. This is kind of my thing. And I know I'm not going to be left alone tonight. 4-0 City. King Lampard with a straight pass. Oh, you guys have done predictions for City at Chelsea. Arsenal's a dead team. I've been to New Orleans, DPS, fellas. What is the score? It's still 1-0. Eddie's goal put us ahead. Eddie just simply closed down the keeper. Keeper made a horrible error, closed down the keeper, and basically scored the goal. Just a good Predator goal. Since then, not played great, but looked dangerous without playing great, if that makes sense. Oh, where's Lee? Oh no, he's gone for a second. He'll be back shortly. Knowing him, he's probably just taking a little break. Oh, go on. Aubameyang, that's got to be a sending off or something. That's got to be. It's got to be. That was a horrible tackle. Stephen sent off, red card all day long. Coco, bless you. I hope so. I hope so. I'm trying. Yeah. Wasn't the greatest pass back, to be fair. Put my man bang in trouble. And actually got the ball, to be fair. Kind of unlucky, to be honest. Red card all day. Now, that will obviously help Arsenal. They're checking the red card, VAR. VAR's got involved. It's checking the red. It will be embarrassing for the ref if he has to take back the red. Did they take it back? I don't think so. And the ref is just sorting out the wall. He's not taking anything back, so I'm guessing that's that. I'm a bit surprised it's a red, I must admit. A little bit surprised. Even though I just say it's got to be a red. Lacazette looks like he's lining up this free kick. Desperate to score, I'm guessing. Just to put this game beyond doubt. Just outside the area, if anyone who doesn't know. A little bit towards... No, it's pretty centre, actually. A little bit towards the left. Here we go. Lacazette. Straight into the wall. Lacazette, follow-up strike. Willock. Is that a goal? That's a goal, baby. 2-0. 2-0. Basically, Lacazette had a free kick, went straight into the wall, had a strike. The goalkeeper saved it, but to be honest, the goalkeeper's had a shocker today. Pushed it straight back into Willock's path. Willock just came in, slotted that ball in. Oh, he's on. Walker Peters is playing him on side. Just about, man. Flipping heck. Well, good predatory instincts by Willock there. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. McCarthy's had a shocker, bro. He's had a shocker. He's had an absolute shocker. He's had an absolute shocker, but hey, I'll take that. That takes care of the 3 points. How crap are you? We are winning. Oh, wait. Wow. It is weird. Also winning. 2-0 up. Eddie and Ketia. Willock, the youngsters have done well today. And let's face it, they're going to be a big part of our future if this model's anything to go by. So it's important that they show improvement, that they show consistency more than anything. Yeah, I think, it's good that we've had 2 people on the score sheet today that's not Aubameyang, And, if he is leaving, and I would suggest he probably is, at least we are looking like a team that isn't wholly dependent on him. I wouldn't say Aubameyang's had a particularly good game. And I must admit, I don't know what Lee's stream was like, but when I did a preview on my show, link of which is to the description below. When I did a preview on my show, no one predicted Arsenal would win. So this is pretty unusual for us.
Yeah.
Although, having said that, Southampton on the attack.
Sorry about that. I was just yakking up.
Oh,
literally. Yeah, I felt my guts go, mate. I was like, I've got to go to the toilet. Yeah, and I've just been head down the toilet for the last 5 minutes. Now all I can taste in the back of my throat is sick.
Ugh.
No, mate, seriously, I feel so fucking rough, mate. I just need to go to bed. I just need to go to bed.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Mate.
I
Right then. It's gone. It's literally gone from the screen. What happened?
I literally was scrolling up for, I think it was Eric's super chat, and he was explaining what happened with Claude, and I was about to say, yeah, basically he goes, Chig. Oh no, it was Max. Sorry, Chig. Funny thing is, Claude got caught on AFTV. Well, Arsenal almost scored a third there on AFTV doing a podcast. And people in the chat could hear it, and AFTV just laughed. Ah, see, I don't like that last bit. That last bit, they should have quickly killed the sound. I don't like that last bit.
Fucking mate. You know what? I'm fucking going to be sick again.
Go on. Do your thing, man. Listen, don't worry about play ratings, man. No, you just rest up by the sound of it.
I'll be back.
Boy, he's really having a bad today, boy. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as he told me, literally, as soon as he told me in WhatsApp, I got in at 9 a.m. I'm like, brother, you sure you want to do this thing today? He was like, no, we got it. All right, cool. Which shows you the dedication. You can see my man is literally on his last legs. And he said, no, we'll persevere just for you guys. So, but I want you guys to remind him of this probably tomorrow that he was yakking up. See, got these 45-year-olds can't be doing these partying like they're youngsters, man. And also, there was a second donation. Mr. Eric Welsh, I predicted 2-0 to the Arsenal. Ah, there you go. No, I didn't miss it, Eric. I saw it. My thing was still scrolled up. Oh, also, I was threatening to score a third. Southampton have just, I think that second goal has completely like deflated them now, and it's given up Arsenal opportunities. Chick, look at Chelsea's lineup. Ooh. Give me Chelsea's lineup. I'm surprised you came back.
Hey, I had to come back. Can't end the stream otherwise.
Mate,
you know when you've been sick, yeah? All you can taste in your mouth, like, and in your nostrils, it's fucking horrible, man.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
And there's no short of, probably it's the most non-pain, worst feeling in the world when you need to throw up.
Yep.
I hate it. That feeling of needing to throw up. I cannot stand it.
And the funny thing is I left. I come back, they've had a red card, and we've scored. Maybe I should just not bother watching the games anymore.
Apparently, there's a mad Chelsea lineup. We're told to look at the Chelsea lineup. On my phone, it's run out of battery. I have absolutely no idea where my
Let's have a look at Chelsea's
charger is. Who
scored our goal?
Willock, yeah. It came from a Lacazette free kick.
Yeah,
went straight into the wall.
Just seen it now. Literally just seen it. I must have. Oh no, because the back. Oh, nice follow up. The battery came up as that's 5-10% or whatever on the iPad, so it paused the game. So I've now actually seen it.
Well, Rob Holding not man of the match.
Right.
To be fair, the defense, I think both of them have done all right. They had that one opportunity where they were split in the first half, but actually since then they've just been dealing with it. I'd have personally given it to Saka, but I can see why Holding's got it.
I would have done Saka as well, but yeah, I can see why.
I can see why Holding's got it.
Oh, mate. Well, I'm looking at Chelsea's lineup. What's everyone fussed about? Have I missed something?
Yeah, I don't understand either.
Their back four and keepers the same that played the other day. Kante, Mount, played the other day. William played the other day. The only difference, Giroud played the other day. The only difference is Barkley and Pulisic start, which they didn't the other day. They come off the bench.
I suppose it's because you have a few Chelsea fans in your subscriber base, so maybe they just wanted you to give your thoughts on it.
There you go. My thoughts are there's literally 2 minutes left, and then I can go to bed. That's my thought. And do you know what? Seriously, mate, never again.
Oh gosh, damn right. I ain't gonna lie. I can't be doing them 9 o'clock partying ones, bro. I'll be doing them ones.
9 a.m. And then I slept. Wifey woke me up at what, 11:30? I said,
oh, she's a soldier then. Flipping out.
I said, you're crazy, mate. I said, I'm going back to sleep. She goes, yeah, but don't you want to do a video, like a live stream? Live stream. I said, it's match day. I said, I'm doing enough later. Yeah. And then we woke up, 2:15, wasn't it? Yeah, I was like, oh, man.
I said this guy something that he'd probably want to do a stream on, like a Premier League stream.
The funny thing is, I then said to her, I can't believe you didn't wake me up to do my live stream. Sorry.
Rotted.
That's disgusting. I didn't just spit that on the floor. There's a glass down there. Look at this tramp spitting on his floor.
You'll be gifted up, ready to go, I'll tell you that.
Fucking disgusting.
So we're ticking over to the 6 minutes of added on time. God, to be honest, you could have even potentially given it to Eddie, man, of the match. I just think he slowed down in the second half.
Yeah, I think so. He had the ump when he came off. He didn't look at
Yeah, you could tell. You could tell. Like, you're bringing me off to this geezer.
Yeah, you're bringing me off for this geezer who can't score an away goal. Do
you know what I mean?
I've just shown him how it's done. But nah, at least we've won, mate. That's the main thing. It's the first win for fucking ages. It'll probably be the last as well. But at least we've got a win. And finally. But this is the thing now, yeah? So Eddie scored, right?
Mm.
Will he play on Sunday
Mm.
against Sheffield United?
I'm going to think no. I think he'll opt for the more physical Lacazette.
Yeah, so I think so.
I'd play Eddie. I think that's the only the way you're going to develop him is playing him against these type of teams.
Yep.
If you think he's your future, play him against these sort of teams.
No, I agree, man. Listen, I'm going to dip, bruv. I'm going to back.
Yeah, brother, no problem, man.
Thank you to you firstly for coming on and putting up with me running off to be sick. Swear down.
Brother, rest. Go rest.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep like a baby, mate. Trust me. I ain't getting up until about midday tomorrow. Yeah. And thank you to everybody who's been in the chat as well. Big up Chris, who won £140 off of the game. He's still
nice. Well done, Chris.
Enough to bet on Arsenal.
Well done, Chris. Well done.
Thank you to everybody who has been in the chat. I do appreciate that. And yeah, I'm going to bed. So,
yeah, I'm about to do a watch along, a review player ratings straight after this, guys. The link to my channel is in the description as always. It'll just be me just backing it. I'm going to do it nice and quick. I know you guys are going to want to watch the Chelsea City game. So come and join me. We'll be up and running in 5 minutes.
Yep.
5 minutes. So look out for the stream.
The link is in the description for Guna Eagle Eye, so go and get on that right now. My player ratings will be tomorrow when I get up. So yeah, I'm going to go and get in bed and hopefully don't wake up in a pool of sick.
Gosh. Good luck.
Nice one, man. Appreciate it, bro. Love, man.
All right, bro.
Take care, people.
Take care.